Hey, Big Div the Middle-Aged Gamer here with another episode of Fallout 4 Sim Settlement 2 Reborn. We're still near Boston Common, near Hubris Comics and the new Cafe Ola. So we're going to mark that as where we are, because we're going to go and investigate Chucky's Toy Store, which is not far, due west of here.
Hearing shit.
Okay, we've got Raider in here to deal with. Good job, Piper. Well, since we're here, we might as well explore the world's smallest Raider den. When I say Raider den, I mean literally one. Not much to mess around with there. Continue west. Okay, we're coming up across Trinity Plaza, Trinity Tower, and Trinity Church, and Trinity everything. And we have a dead Brahmin, a pack Brahmin here. And you hate to see that. Alright, continuing west. Wonder why I was hearing music. Ah, the BPL. There we go. Nothing more fun than bopping ghouls over the head.
What the hell was that?
Who's there?
Yeah, this is the right way. Disarm the bathroom scale.
Shit's got ambush all over it.
Here we go. What the hell? Got one more down there. Alright, that's quiet now. And we are injured a bit, so we'll have to fix that. Alright, something to pick on, so to speak.
Yes.
Okay, more explosives, always good. Alright, let's heal up a little bit and see what we can do. The Alguiros is a little overkill. That's pretty much all I got, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that will have to do. But we get some extra melee damage out of it, so I mean, not the end of the world. Okay. Ah, here we are, Chucky's Toy Store. And it's unmarked. Haha, lovely. Alright, let's go inside. What the hell is that noise? aside from the pub. Okay, bunch of wooden toy soldiers. Kind of makes what McCready gives you not as worthwhile, unfortunately. Okay, get you buttercups, dino toys, a lot of loot here. Toy rocket ships. Vintage teddy bear. Someone leaving their balls around. Toy aliens. Aluminum cans. Interesting. Toy cars. Those are always useful because screws. Jingles the moon monkey. More toy aliens. Fire extinguisher. Nifs. I feel like that's a modding joke. Another jangles. What we got here? More wooden blocks. Never enough wood in this game. Especially, I mean, if this were Fallout London, that would be the jackpot, wouldn't it? Creepy doll heads. What is this, a Phineas and Ferb cartoon? Grenades in a shopping basket. That sounds about right. Baseball, more toy soldiers. Another kickball. Toy trucks, it's more screws. Extinguisher. Open the door for the bathroom and standard wear. Ball. And who the hell is whispering? That's a burnt book. You don't want that.
Come on. Let me carry something before you cripple yourself.
Hey.
Shoot.
You know what? Sounds like a good idea, Piper. You can take all the junk. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take away our press cap. And we're going to put it back on our noggin. And that should allow us to get back to getting our stuff. Can we do it again? Take our press cap. Put it back on our noggin. Nope, that's as good as it gets. That'll do for now. I did not mean to grab that. I do not want that. That, I mean, the book. Board games. Plutonium Dash, Kachikami. Fire hose nozzle. Well, well, whoever made this knows their Fallout 3. This, I believe, is from Capital Wasteland, if I remember right. This is their bit as their nod to Mothership Zeta, if I remember right. It's been a while. Okay. Okay, the radiator is, well, radiating. Can't go up. One way to go. And you can't go that way. So once again, that leaves only one way to go. Toasted Mr. Handy. A drain with glowing fungus in it. Alright, time to talk to the pup.
Hey.
Yeah, a little bit thirsty there. Alright. Take the dog's welding goggles, give back the dog's welding goggles. Okay, make sure I don't inadvertently take off any parts of my power armor. Done that numerous occasions, kind of embarrassing. Oh wait, we didn't finish the weapons, did we? Nope. Now we can give junk with what's left. Okay, that's as good as it gets for the pup. Okay, another welding goggles. Now, if you're wondering why a toy store has cleaning supplies, clearly you've never worked in retail. Right. Military folders are rather suspicious. Why did I grab that burnt book? On the bright side, that's an easy fix. And yes, you just looked at that right. Okay, so that's going to lead to a completely different section. We're not going to take that just yet. Also because we need to unload what we've collected so far. And then we'll come back and explore further. And that whispering's still there. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, back outside Chucky's. We need to get back to Ridgeway Trust? No. need to get back to the TARDIS. That's what we need to do. Holy Mission Congregation. I feel like we gotta be there for something. I just don't remember what. And whatever. Okay, pack of wild dogs. Insert your favorite jokes about that here. Okay, that's a Raider garage. Never mind.
End of the line, middleman.
What was that? You're in trouble!
Are you kidding me? They can shoot through the walls? Apparently, yes, you can shoot through the walls. Nah.
What the shit? Who is that?
Okay, I know what that is. We're not ready for that yet. We'll get that when we do Hubris Comics. A couple of things that are tied together at the hip. Alright, TARDIS should be right around here somewhere. There she is. Let's unload and get back to it. Okay. Well, first things first. Alright, anything extra to drop? Not there. Glowing fungus, ramen meat. Probably stand to make some more better food, if you get what I mean. Probably end up having to do that. Alright, and we got some extra ammo. And I'm going to grab another fusion core, because, yeah, what we have is we're running really low on. Big poop to the pooch. Meant to say pooch or pup, ended up with poop. Let's get that poop. Come on, Squidward.
They passed 199.
Heads up.
Where to?
Alright, so one thing we know is dog meat plus Piper does not equal full inventory from me. That's kind of a good news, bad news situation. Good news is I get to unload them faster. The bad news is they don't carry all that much. Alright. Got us a bit better. Okay, don't need so many goddamn grenades. Okay, so let's lighten up a bit of that. Oh, yeah, I forgot to put up the mongrel dog meat. I'll carry some extra waters just in case. But yeah, we'll need to make actual food for healing and other good stuff. Okay. We're gonna leave power armor right outside the front. Let's go inside real quick, inside the depths. Unfortunately, as part of survivability, you kind of have to do this. Especially when your healing is not very good. Never been much of a medic. I only know the most rudimentary of things. Okay, we got food. I don't need to go nuts on that. Okay, iguana soup. What's that? 95 health, which is not terrible. But that's all it gives. Oddly enough, that's the best healing thing you can get with iguana. So, we'll make that. Let's see what else we can do. Well, we can make another bowl of sugar bombs, huh? We can make a bunch of bowls of sugar bombs. Fine. Make them all. Works for me. We're done. And there's the tin can. Let's get back inside and we will go forth. Hopefully not to die. Let's do it. Okay, once again back outside and go direct past. You're kidding, right? Alright, whatever. We know how to get there. That's not a concern. We've marked a few things along the way, too, so... Nothing else, the XP was pretty good. We got to explore a bit of downtown Boston. Alright, make the turn now. Gonna need the lights on. Helps to see where you're going. Back inside Chuckles toy store. I thought it said Chucky's. Either way. Still a rather fitting name. Where the hell do we go? Back here. That's right. Down the stairs. And through the false bookcase and down the elevator. Got it cramped in here. Everybody's here. Alright.
Ground floor.
And we have a secret bunker. And it's active in the, oh, what the hell is wrong with it sort of way. Well, military ammo bags are always good. That's ballistic fiber. Really useful once we start getting ballistic wave. Okay. The power's on, but really nothing else going on in here. I just realized I never saved while I was in the TARDIS. Oh, I hope this doesn't bite me in the ass. that compy is fried, so I'm not getting any information out of that. So what do we got? We got... Okay. We've got one working door. Might as well take it. And of course it leads to the bathroom. Okay, fungus. Stim pack. A couple stim packs. A dead soldier. A copy of the bugle and a plunger. Beer bottles. Teddy bear and another plunger. Okay, a bunch of lockers. Fortune finder perk. Should get us a few caps. Army helmet. Army fatigues. Okay, can you get into the showers? No, because shower curtains are hard fixtures. Right. Okay. Another way out.
Now.
Dead rooch. Doorway there. Extinguisher. And a reactor door. If I'm going to have to do what I think I'm going to have to do, I should be very glad I have this power armor on. Okay. Extinguisher. I knew there was something behind that door. Alright, here we go. Nothing? Well, that's a little disturbing in and of itself. A bone cutter test tube rack. This must be research. Okay, chem stations, but in power armor you can't really interact with them. Which I guess in its own weird way is a good thing.
There's a story here. We'll find it.
Alright, I know what you guys want to see. Okay, we are hungry, so we'll take care of that real quick. So, wait. Moldy food, potato crisps. We'll take care of that. There's a dead alien here. Fair amount of medical supplies, and of course, lovely junk. I've played enough Fallout London to know you check each and every one of these baskets. Come on. Okay, I think I see the problem. We'll come back to that. Okay. starting to overload. Alright. There's a companion when you need one, huh? Couldn't do that again if I tried. Okay, Piper.
Heads up.
Looking for something specific?
Alright, we'll do try the press cap trick again. Alright, that's as good as it gets with Piper. Fine. I can deal with that, I guess. Oh yeah, very glad I did that with that. Okay, not as happy with this one. I mean, wood is always fine, but springs aren't the most important thing out there. Alright, let's keep exploring. Another alien. But this one's doing the backstroke. Okay, we're thirsty now. That's fine. We've got water. Wanderer. That's interesting. Okay, microscope on its side. Recording equipment still going.
Well, there's a classic.
Okay, do not inspect the strange alien device unless you're ready to for any consequences. I don't think we're quite ready for that. Is that a spaceship? I do believe that is. Looks like the government was trying to reverse engineer it. Okay, there's the strange alien device again. And what do we have over there? Okay, now we got some ticking. Okay. As I said, do not touch the strange alien device yet. Okay, now we just need the pup to come by. Take cans.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
Alright. Well, I don't know where the dog's gone off to, but there's a way to fix that. Go to... Where is it? Oh. Returns not under notes, under holotapes. Companions, vanilla, the doggo, teleport to Claire. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, we're going to take a little bit of damage because the doggo ain't... There's a way to prevent that. Only less than 10 pounds over. Let's drink a beer. Whoa. Okay, there's the doggo.
How you doing, buddy?
Ah, hell.
Never mind, boy.
Alright. So when you get a glitch like this, when you have multiple companions,
Say the word.
Look alive.
talk to the other companion. That'll allow you to get back to your first one. Actually, what are we going to do? Oh, right. Okay. So, I don't know if y'all just noticed
stuck.
that, but we just went around in a circle. This elevator was not there before. But at the same time, yeah, it was! It's the elevator that takes us back. So, one more time, we're going to go back, get rid of all of our junk, and then we're going to come back down one more time and then play with that alien piece of technology. And, yeah, leave the light on.
Third floor.
Still with the whispering. Okay, back outside again. Now we need to head back to the TARDIS. We got more crap to get rid of. Actually, so I got rid of...
What can I do?
Might as well take what Piper had already.
Ooh.
One less person to try and hunt down in the TARDIS. Oh, she'd be the easy one. It's dog meat that tends to wander. Okay. Alright, so as I said, we're just going to get back to the TARDIS and do the whole inventory thing one more time. And did I overshoot? No, I was just about to. Side. And we'll take everything from the dog. It's not going to keep us overweight for that long.
look like you're about ready to topple over.
Here's the primary source of all the extra weight, is all the junk. And after getting rid of all of our junk, we are down to a much more manageable weight. Okay. We're just going to go through everything again with a more fine-tooth comb. Man, we got a lot of good stuff, didn't we? Oh, we got some antibiotics, looks like. That's good. Nukas. We'll need to grab another spirit to replace the one we used. Alright. Okay, put up the extra grenade. Okay, we don't need that many Rataways. Or Radexes. Or stim packs. Although we have so goddamn many of them. Maybe we should. If I find some way to convince myself to give myself the medic perk, maybe I will. Okay, that's all good. We'll keep the water as it is. We do need that. Let's grab another Gwinnett Pail. We've got plenty. Okay, we're good here. Alright, we're done. Actually, hold up. Hold everything. I don't want to forget again and then lose all this progress. We're going to bake this in. Okay. Alright. We need to get some sleep. Okay, back in the depths again. Well, that's because we need an actual bed. And that's fine. Sleep is sleep, and this will really bake it in. Again, that's fine. We've got the food. One cram will do just fine. It weighs more than the other crap. I mean, I guess the one advantage of that last part that we got being for the Omega configuration, that'll give us more food. We'll have, again, better dispensing from food processor. And also from the medical processor, so there's that. Alright, let's go. Alright, don't mind Piper falling from the sky if you saw that. If you didn't, never mind what I just said. Alright, one more time back to Chuckles. Alright, Shenley's Oyster Bar. We will have to be there. Not for anything interesting, just for Creation Club stuff. And it's tied to something you find at Hubris. I'm not worried about anything right now. Just gonna ignore him. He shoots like a stormtrooper. And that's why I carried the extra fusion core. I just didn't think it was going to last that long. And I just didn't want to get caught with a dead fusion core in the middle of nothing. And there's that whispering again. Okay. Once again, back in, back down, back to the thing I really shouldn't be touching, but that's why we're here. We'll just have to take the long way to get there. Seriously, what is it with you two? There's only one way to get there, and that's fine. Okay, here we are. There it is. Let's touch it. This strange device seems to be moving. Inspect it further? Yes. Whoa, trippy.
Yeah. Alright.
Kind of hard to focus, but we're starting to focus a little bit. And we can't move. Nothing for us to do but watch the aliens.
Alright.
And our vision's still blurring. And thought I heard Piper. Alien on alien violence. Oh, that's a start. And the dog's free. Okay. Okay. We were supposed to be able to get out of that, but clearly that didn't work. We've got some dead aliens here.
I can carry something if you need me to.
Oh yeah, that of course. Okay, they didn't last. Space helmet, a space suit. Not very protective. Okay, Wastelander. Alien worm food. Oh, that should be interesting. Alien tools. Alien squid food. Alien epoxy, which I guess is their adhesive. And then you have a couple astronauts and a couple of Wastelanders. Alright, and that takes care of everything. There's really only... Oh, no, wait, it does not. Okay, we are thirsty. Alright, continuing on. And, oh, before we go any further...
Hey,
we have an alien tagging along with us. But more importantly, meet Roger. He has the atomic pulverizer, requires alien blaster rounds, and does a fair amount of damage. That is his weapon of choice. But he can carry some stuff, and he's a good boy.
Hey.
No.
Yep.
But yes, he's the one that started beating the crap out of the other ones. And he set us free. Okay, so what we need to do now, let's go to the bridge. And all hell's already broken loose. Are we surprised? No. Are we surprised the splat happened that quickly? A little bit. Okay. The doggo's hurt. And a Hunter's 10mm pistol! What did he frickin' do? What I'm interested in is what the captain had. Zeta and Captain outfit? No. Bobby pin? Not really. Alien Captain's hollow key? Probably. Okay, couldn't grab his weapon.
Perfect.
Electro suppressor! Increased damage and chance to knock back enemies. So if we look at, let's look at it real quick. We currently do 77 damage with the Rockville Slugger. The electro suppressor is a medium speed weapon, and it hits harder, and we're gonna switch to it. Kind of goofy looking, but a swingable shock rod. Yeah, I'll do that. All right, so we can go to Mars. Different controls to press. Okay, so we are done here. I guess we're going to Mars. We are on Mars. Settler? What? We have a settlement on Mars! Oh my god. Wait, can we sim settlement this? How is... Oh my god, I have so many questions here. But the weather should be fine, so we're just gonna put together... Okay. And... Okay. That'll hold them for now. I don't want to be here just yet, but... Okay, we can't quite get... Oh wait, observation deck. We can get to that, but we can't quite get to Mars. That has... This is just so weird on so many levels, and yeah, on the extreme edge of the map. Let's get out. Okay, back on the observation deck. We need to explore here a little bit more. Okay, there's a hangar. That's a door. That's fascinating. We can go back to the Commonwealth. That's good. This, I believe, is where we came from, yes? Yes, but there's another way? How the hell did I miss this? Well, you know what? We might as well explore. And we have ourselves some workers. And some lootables. Okay, the control device has something scrappable we could use. Not really looking at them. They don't seem too put out by me just snatching everything, so I mean... Clearly it looks like there were two different sects, I guess, for lack of a better term, of aliens here. And those that are still left seem to be pretty cool about everything. Well, I guess the ones that were hostile were the ones whose booties we just kicked, and that included the captain. So if you're wondering who's running the ship now, I guess that's us. Zeta storage. Oh, that's fascinating. Alien worm food. So we've got some strange alien stuff to eat. I don't know if I'd be brave enough to... who am I kidding? Of course I would be. Let's keep continuing going this way. And further explore the Zeta ship that we are currently on. That somehow is a settlement. And as I said, the workers just looking at us like, this is just another Tuesday. Just going about their business. Ignoring the human that's looting the hell out of the place. Back to the bridge. Gemstones. So I bet when you fired up this video today, I don't think you were expecting to see alien stuff, did you? I mean, at some point, because this is a Doctor Who-based run, but not something that's not related to that mod. This is, however, more connected to... Well, as I said, this was done by the Capital Wasteland team, who are trying to put Fallout 3 into Fallout 4's engine. They've collected toilets. And as such, their first finished thing they did was sort of a nod to the Mothership Zeta DLC, but not completely true to how the DLC went. but kind of adjacent to it, kind of like as a sequel, because both games do take place during different times. You could almost call this like a spiritual successor, or actual successor. But still quite bizarre and amusing, as they're trying to figure out what special machines are for. Alright, we'll continue around. And I'm sure y'all figured out by now, this thing is round-shaped. See? Here we've got more junk. A bed. Okay, you can't actually use it. The only interactives you have with it is opening and closing it. Which is not how most beds work. But I guess if you're a Zeta, it does. Oh, right, that's the hangar, which we still haven't explored yet. Have we wrapped around? No, we haven't. We just haven't been in here yet. This is... okay. Kind of got things grouped together. Well, I say kind of, because they're a little off. Plungers and sensor modules don't really go together. Need to do turpentines and cake pans.
How you doing, buddy?
Alright, he's doing that again.
Never mind, boy.
So we'll talk to Hyper.
Sure, take a peek.
And Roger's still there with us. Oh wait, what am I doing? Oh, you got the captain's sidearm. Sorry, sweetheart. Nope, you got your toys. And... oh, that could be fun. Alright, so she snagged that. That means she's got the blaster rounds. Which is fine with me. If I could find a way to make... alien blaster rounds, I will be a very, very happy camper. Okay, alien epoxy is indeed adhesive. Or some of the other odd things that we found. Alien plates and stuff. Okay. Looks like their material of choice is aluminum. Interesting. Alien utensils are aluminum. Yeah. Alien globe holders are made of crystal. The globes themselves are also crystal. Okay. And the gemstones are also crystal. Anything else unusual? Control devices are aluminum and circuit. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay. Good to know. While we're here, I might as well look at the... okay, squid food. Does not heal. But I wonder if it satisfies. Well, next time we're hungry, we'll give it a shot and see what happens. Baseball bases? Okay. I'm taking a lot of things from the Commonwealth to try and study. It looks like they may have been giving serious thought into baseball. Really? Why not? Yeah, a lot of good junk here. Take that with us. Don't think we're going to find ourselves here all that often. There's our Okay.
Hey,
He's the bestest boy, isn't he? Alright. Okay, don't know why I gave him the ring. Doesn't exactly weigh anything. Okay, he can hold on to all of that, because I don't need it right now. Alright, that's as good as it gets for the pupper. Okay, we are now hungry and thirsty. So, let's eat mammalian worm food and see what happens. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. They don't heal, but they do satisfy. I like that. Okay, ceramic. Asbestos. Ah, damn. Holy balls. Alright. Okay, we've got a lot more to explore here still. But I want to talk to Roger. I want to see how much the old boy can carry. Okay, not bad. Whoa. Headgear. Ooh, XL1 gear. What else we got? Since we're starting to run low on space, we need to be a little more choosy about our stuff. Alright, we got a little bit of space left, but we're going to leave that here. Let's keep exploring. And we picked up another fusion core somewhere, which is nice. Here we've got more lovely junk. Okay, this looks like it could be a break room. Okay, so we have finished exploring the ship. Except for the deck itself in the middle. I haven't really fully explored that. Okay. Okay. We haven't really explored the hangar either. So that's the Commonwealth. The archway has restored some of your health. Really? Okay. Oh, I like that. What's with the pods? Okay, the pods have the bridge, which we don't really need. Okay, we could just access that, huh? Well, that's fascinating. But it doesn't list... Okay. Oh, that is so bizarre. Alright, so we're going to get out of here. We're going to go back to the Commonwealth and see exactly where it dumps us. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I mean, oh yes and oh no, all at the same time. Alien mothership. 20 people, 54%. So... I don't know how you're getting that, but okay. But on the bright side, it's listed as a settlement, and it's right near a sanctuary. Oh. Okay. Oh, no. Disease outbreak has occurred in this settlement. Okay. And I'm nowhere near the TARDIS. And I can't summon her. Well, crap. Okay. Well, that does explain an awful lot all of a sudden. How did we get to 20 people? Okay. So, we now have a problem. How the hell do I get all the way back to the TARDIS? Oh, okay. This... Oof. This is rough. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay. I think we're going to have to leave this here, and we're going to have to slowly and gradually make my way back to the TARDIS. I'm not looking forward to this, but on the bright side, if we're here, we can at least go back to Jake in the next episode. Off camera, I'm going to unload all of this crap, and we're going to continue on from here. On the bright side, though, we've got a Roger. So this little party is growing, which means we're going to be able to take on bigger and badder things. That's the good news. Alright, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest videos as they come in, and to help this channel grow. This has been Big Dave, the Middle-Aged Gamer. This is Fallout 4, Sim Settlements 2 Reborn. I'll see you all next time.